Florida State had 12 on the field, and it still didn't matter. As Bill O'Brien's era at Boston College begins with a win against a ranked opponent.
And now Boston College will try to do it again and beat another top 10 team on the road when they take on number 6 Missouri in Columbia tomorrow. We welcome in BC head coach Bill O'Brien. Bill, I know it was just one game. I know it's a long season, but you go down to Tallahassee and dominate what a lot of people thought was going to be a really good Florida State team. What did that win mean for your program in your first game coaching the Eagles?
I think for us, it was just really, validation for these guys that have bought in since the minute we walked in the door here. These guys have worked very hard. They've put the time in, and I think the big thing for us is, can we sustain? Can we continue to play at a good level and play with discipline and toughness and poise? Obviously in a very difficult environment headed to Missouri right now.
Sustaining. So sometimes dealing with success is as hard as dealing with adversity with college kids. How did you get them to refocus and not, read their clippings and all that kind of stuff?
I give credit to these guys. We have 6 really good captains, and these guys do a great job of leading the team. I think the coaching staff has done an excellent job of trying to keep these guys focused. Here at BC, these guys have a lot on their plate, right? They have to do a good job in the classroom. We do a lot in the community here at Boston College, and I think as long as they can organize their time and kind of be focused on the task at hand, I think that's the big key. I give these guys a lot of credit to this point of being able to do that.
Whatever they did, whatever you did, it certainly worked. A 56-point win over Duquesne, and now you're rolling to Columbia, Missouri, going up against this Tigers team, number 6 in the country. So, Bill, they played 2 games. They pitched 2 shutouts. When you look at that defense, you're an offensive-minded coach. What do you see? What's on tape?
Yeah, they're very, very good. Very physical in the secondary. Very good speed at all 3 levels. Their defensive line, defensive ends, and tackles. They rotate guys in there. They come at you on every single play. I think their linebackers are excellent players. Coach Drinkwitz has done a great job of building that program. He's going into his 5th year. He was 11-2 last year. 2 shutouts to start the season. This is a massive challenge for Boston College, for us, and we know that. I think we're excited for the opportunity to go there and, play on the SEC network and, 11:45 kickoff. I think it's a good opportunity for us to go in there and play as good as we can, but we know it's going to be a big challenge.
You guys are 9th in the nation in rushing yards a game, and your quarterback, Thomas Castellanos, he's got a crazy stat where he's basically throwing a touchdown every 4 times he puts it in the air, which I'm not sure he can talk about sustaining. I'm not sure he can sustain that pace, but hasn't turned the ball over yet. What do you like about your quarterback right now?
I give Tommy a lot of credit. He's worked extremely hard, really for 8 months from the time we walked in here. During training camp, up early, walking through the scripts, watching extra film, and then obviously in preparation for these games, he's done a really good job. He's taking care of the ball. He's trying to, manage the offense, get us into the right play. He's really done a great job. And again, like you said, and like I said earlier, we've got to try to, we got to keep that going. The guys around him got to continue to play well. He's got to continue to play at a high level, be focused on one play at a time. And I think if he does that, we have a decent shot to be a good offense.
Hey, Bill, there's a number in front of Boston College these days. You guys back in the top 25 for the first time in 6 years. I know your old man, Nick Saban, might say that's rat poison. You don't want to worry about that. But what was the reaction from your guys when they found out they were in the top 25?
I think it's very early, like you said, and we definitely don't want to partake in the rat poison, but I do think it's a really good early accomplishment for this program, for these kids to understand, look, we've put a lot of work in and we've been validated to this point for the work that we've put in. But again, it's really where you're ranked at the end of the season. It's not really where you're ranked after week 2, but I think it's a cool thing for BC to be in the top 25. And, the fact is we've got a really challenge, a big challenge ahead of us here. And, can we continue to keep this going? That's the big key, being able to sustain the level.
The Eagles looking to beat its 2nd top 10 team in the same season for just the 2nd time in Boston College history. Bill O'Brien joining us today. Just about to get on the bus and get on the plane and get out to Missouri. Bill, we appreciate the time. Thank you so much.